It's okay sometimes for a squash to happen.
This is so clean.
And
And then he goes flying off the camera.
I love that, bro. I love that.
So this is like March 2004. This is your very first match with us.
I remember. Lord.
Now, was this your first match ever, or had you backyard wrestled with other people before this?
Only when I was like 9, 10. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to where it was like a adolescent age or anything like that. So this is my first like backyard match.
And you're like, what, 17 in this?
Late 16.
Late 16, 18? Okay.
Late 16, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember you said you wanted to wrestle. I didn't know who you were.
Right.
So I had you meet me at the park. And then I was like, oh, he actually came. I got to find somebody for him to wrestle.
I remember that.
So I grabbed a TPG, and I was just like, you know, because he was like our 1, 2, 3 kid. We're like, here, you go.
Little skinny kid, man.
Dude weighed 150 pounds soaking wet.
Little skinny boy. I was like, this is who you gonna put me against. Okay.
I mean, my thing is he's so small, and he's a bumping machine. You can bump his ass around. And I'm just like, if you can't have a good match with him, there ain't no hope.
No, I feel it. TPG was TPG.
God,
Man.
he was.
I enjoyed doing my first match and kind of being out there. I had my what was it, yellow wraps on my hands. Boxing, martial arts background, stuff like that. So I was kind of excited to get in there. I was a little nervous, but I was excited more than anything because I was like, I'm gonna tear this guy apart. Yeah. That was my thing.
And then I was the referee for this match, and I normally wouldn't referee. Normally, if I wasn't wrestling, I'd be behind the camera.
Right.
But since this was your first match, I was like, well, I should probably be in there in case I need to like direct traffic or anything.
Right. Got the front face lock in, took him down, go straight into a sleeper, bam, takedown. Just all grappling base type stuff, you know what I mean? That was my main thing, was like brawling and grappling. Obviously doing judo, I had a little judo background, stuff like that. So tried to incorporate stuff. So that was my main thing. Oh,
that was clean. See, some of the stuff you look back on, you're like, you know, that actually wasn't that bad.
You know, who I kind of always took from though? I always loved like Bret Hart and the Great Muta. The Great Muta was like one of my favorite wrestlers ever. Teen body.
Yeah.
Teen body. Bam. Yep. Bam, man.
Cutting him up, wouldn't let him get no offense in.
Why?
Yeah. You let your martial arts background really shine in this match, more so than any of your later matches. Like here, you're really focused on like the martial arts.
Yeah. And so that I wanted to have more of a focus on that in the beginning. I've always been a talker.
Yeah.
I've always been a talker. But I always wanted to do like more martial arts in the beginning. And then it just became more brawling later.
Yeah. Now, did you and TPG go over anything for this match, or were you just calling everything on the fly?
I was calling everything on the fly.
Okay.
Didn't go over any of this crap, like none of it.
Yeah. I mean, but you look at TPG, bless his heart, he knew every time he was showing up, he was taking a 3-second tan, right? But he would bump his ass off for you. He would sell for you. Like,
I give him credit.
Toss his little ass around.
Yeah, I give him credit for that, like for sure. That's what I was saying. It's like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because for me, that was like with me against Popo and Butch, like last month. I'm a 300-pound guy. You think I'm gonna be just like, no? I'm gonna be flying around getting selling. So that was a lot of what, and there we go, a lot of martial arts. But that was a lot of what he was gonna have to do to make this match kind of work. You know,
yeah.
It was a give and take, and that's something I had to realize too, more so in wrestling. And then, you know, it's not like I don't sell for him, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, for sure.
Because he's getting some offense in.
Yeah.
You know.
Because some people would just tank that crap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just would have. Oh, that nice little chop to the neck. I always loved like doing concentrated shots, like something that could, focus.
Yeah. See, the thing with
nerves.
TPG is a lot of times you were gonna have to carry him. Like if you let him drive, he's gonna lead you off the road because he always wants to just copy John Cena when he makes his comeback.
That was kind of my thing, bro. Was that it was like it was either gonna be a predictable match or we're gonna do something that's like it has elements of something else, right?
Yeah.
Now I actually do like that move, and I do like the Mr. Perfect like neck snap.
Kid
now.
Crush taught him that. That's the best move in his arsenal.
But the thing is I had to no-sell that because he kind of just showing off.
Yeah,
and all that.
that's what I was like. Whenever you work TPG, like you're gonna have to carry him. You're gonna have to be like, do this, hit me with this.
I was
duck
a dick
this.
when I was younger, for sure. Throw his ass down. He did not want to go. Okay, sandbag, bam.
Yeah, but
Back down with you.
Yeah, but then what's crazy is we have a crowd. There's an audience watching this, and so you're also feeding off that crowd, and you're playing into that.
And they were loving it too. That's the crazy part about it.
Because that was the thing with us is you had to find where you fit in and find a way to make yourself like stand out from everybody.
Was that you with the hair?
That was me with
Bro.
hair. So what's happening is there's like a school across the street and they're coming to the park. So I had to move you guys to the other side because the kids were going to play in that part of the park.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes I'm going to have to direct traffic.
Dog.
That was
White Simba. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? Father Time comes for everybody.
Bam! There you go. That's something I need to use.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is you had a lot of like intensity with everything you did.
Yeah.
It's one thing to hit a move and dude pops right back up, but when everything you're doing matters, when everything you're doing looks like it's impactful, that's what's going to make you believable. That's what's going to make your offense believable.
That translates to today too. Bam! Axe kick. It was a lot more martial arts for sure.
Yeah.
I did a lot more martial arts based stuff like early. It was gonna get worse.
But your personality is still shining through, even in this very first match. And then you're letting TPG get some offense in. You're letting him get a little bit of a comeback.
Bam! And nailing back down. But that's what I've always seen, though. Like, I've always felt like matches are way more interesting when you have two forces actually going at it. It's okay sometimes for a squash to happen.
Is so clean.
And
then he goes flying off the camera.
I love that, bro. I love that. No, he most definitely played his part.
Yeah.
And, for my debut and everything, and bam, there you go. Have a little more give. There has to be spots in the match, I feel like, for you to believe in your opponent,
Yeah.
For your opponent to be believed in by the crowd. It most definitely has to be that. Like,
yeah, and that was the thing is a lot of people with us didn't understand that. They didn't understand the psychology. They're like, no, I want to win. And it's like, yeah, but if you always win, then it doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, I love this. I wish you still did this because look how clean this is. Look how beautiful this is.
Bam! Ooh! Right.
That's like Randy Orton's punt times 1,000.
Man.
1, 2, 3.
Shoe print in his face.
Dominant debut. One of the most dominant debuts we ever had. That finisher was so clean.
I'm going to have to bring that back, dog. I'm going to have to bring that back. Because that was like, I love how that lands. I really did.
And it's something you can do to anybody, no matter the 300 pounds or $150.
Yeah, and it's something everybody going to go down off of, especially if you do it the right way. So, yeah, absolutely. Great first match.
Great first
match.